What really happened at the Boston Tea Party? Imagine a cold winter night in Boston in the year 1773. The city was buzzing with tension, and a group of colonists was about to make a bold statement. They were protesting unfair taxes that the British government had imposed without asking the colonists first. This protest would become one of the most famous events in American history. On December 16, 1773, dozens of men disguised as Native Americans boarded 3 ships anchored in Boston Harbor. The ships were called the Dartmouth, the Beaver, and the Eleanor. These men had a plan. Over a few hours, they carefully removed 342 chests of tea from the ships. They then threw the tea into the harbor. This act was peaceful but powerful. It was a direct response to the Tea Act, which allowed the British East India Company to sell tea directly to the colonies. This bypassed local merchants and taxed the tea without colonists' approval. The Boston Tea Party was not just about tea. It was a sign of growing anger and frustration with British rules. The colonists believed they should have a say in taxes and laws that affected them. The event was a clear message. They would not accept unfair treatment. The men who took part in the protest did so quietly and carefully, making sure no one was hurt. No violence happened during the event, but its impact was huge. The British government responded strongly. They passed the Coercive Acts, also called the Intolerable Acts. These laws closed Boston Harbor until the tea was paid for and increased British control over the colonies. This only made the colonists more united against Britain. It pushed them closer to the start of the American Revolution, which officially began in Massachusetts in April 1775. Today, Boston remembers this event as a key moment in its history. The Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum helps visitors learn about what happened that night. It shows how ordinary people stood up for their rights and helped shape the future of the United States. The event is celebrated as a symbol of resistance and the fight for independence. It reminds us that even small acts can lead to big change.